You could be strolling under dazzling neon lights in Tokyo, and just a few hours later, find yourself lost in the quiet bamboo groves of Kyoto. Japan is a place where you can savor the freshest sushi at a bustling fish market, then suddenly stumble upon a 1,000-year-old temple where time seems to stand still. There are cities like Kanazawa, stunningly beautiful yet still under the radar. There are islands like Naoshima, where art lives in harmony with the sea, and so many more surprises await. Join us as we explore the 10 most beautiful destinations in Japan in today's travel documentary. Tokyo, the city that never sleeps. Tokyo is a must-visit in any Japan travel documentary. It's where brilliant modernity meets deep-rooted tradition in the most captivating way. Tokyo leaves a powerful impression from the very first visit. It's vibrant, colorful, and dynamic, yet it still holds pockets of quiet, historical charm hidden within its fast-paced rhythm. Start your journey at Shibuya Crossing, one of the busiest intersections in the world. When the light turns green, hundreds of people cross from every direction. It may look chaotic, but it's perfectly choreographed. A uniquely Tokyo experience. Towering buildings, giant LED screens, and the city's non-stop buzz surround you in this sleepless capital. Just a few train stops away is Asakusa, home to Tokyo's oldest temple, Sensoji. The walk to the temple via Nakamise Street is lined with stalls selling traditional snacks, red lanterns, and charming souvenirs. The atmosphere here slows down, a rare space where past and present coexist in harmony. As evening approaches, head towards Tokyo Bay and visit Odaiba, a futuristic entertainment district featuring malls, a giant Gundam statue, and the famous Rainbow Bridge. The view at sunset is magical, city lights dancing on the water as the sky changes hue. It's a surreal yet comforting blend of ocean breeze and urban glow, uniquely Tokyo. After getting swept away by the non-stop energy of Tokyo, it might surprise you that just a train ride away lies a completely different Japan. Quiet, ancient, and profoundly peaceful. Welcome to Kyoto. Kyoto, where timeless beauty lives on. Kyoto is an essential stop in any Japan travel guide. With its historic temples, old town streets, and geisha culture, this city offers peace, elegance, and spiritual depth in the heart of modern Japan. If Tokyo is all about movement, Kyoto is about stillness. Once the imperial capital for over 1,000 years, Kyoto has preserved its traditional soul like no other place in Japan. Begin at Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion. This three-story temple, partially covered in gold leaf, stands quietly by a reflective pond. No matter the season, the serene atmosphere here is soothing and unforgettable. It's one of Kyoto's most visited landmarks, for good reason. Next, head to Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, where a stone path leads through towering bamboo stalks. Sunlight filters through the leaves in shafts of golden green, and the rustling of the wind through the stalks creates a gentle, meditative sound. A slow walk here calms the mind like few places can. Then visit Fushimi Inari Taisha, with its thousands of red torii gates winding up the hillside. Each gate was donated with a personal prayer, creating a spiritual journey that is both visually stunning and emotionally powerful. Walking through the torii feels sacred yet welcoming, embodying the spirit of Japan's Shinto beliefs. Kyoto isn't for quick photo ops. It's a place to slow down and feel. A morning reflecting by a lakeside temple, an afternoon walk through whispering bamboo, or a moment of silence among rows of crimson gates. Kyoto doesn't dazzle with spectacle. It lingers with a refined aftertaste, like the bitter edge of matcha that lingers long after the sip is gone. Where are you watching from? What city are you in right now? Leave us a comment. Let's not feel alone under this sky. One small action from you gives us the energy to keep creating more meaningful videos. Thank you, and we love you so much. If Kyoto enchants with its iconic heritage, then Kanazawa captivates with quiet elegance, a destination few know about but once visited is never forgotten. Kanazawa, a peaceful, smaller Kyoto. Kanazawa is often called a smaller, quieter Kyoto, a serene city known for its preserved samurai districts, traditional gardens, and wooden architecture. It's the perfect place to experience refined Japanese elegance without the crowds. Kanazawa feels like an old book gently closed in the midst of modern life. Every street and tea house here seems to whisper stories that Kyoto once told. Start your journey at Kenroku-en, one of Japan's 3 great gardens. It's spacious and beautifully maintained, with tranquil ponds, stone bridges, centuries-old pine trees, and seasonal flowers. Each visit brings a new atmosphere, making it easy to fall in love. Walking through the garden and breathing in the crisp air brings a peaceful, calming sensation. Right next door is Kanazawa Castle, once the seat of power for the Maeda clan during the feudal era. Its white walls and elegant curved roof tiles are surrounded by moats and greenery. The grounds are expansive, great for walking, photography, and exploring local history. Just a short walk away is Higashichaya District, where traditional tea houses still stand. Some are open to the public and serve matcha green tea with delicate wagashi sweets. The quiet streets and wooden buildings evoke the Edo period, making it an ideal spot to relax, sip tea, and breathe in a bit of Japan's past. If you're looking for a taste of local cuisine, head straight to Omicho Market, the largest seafood market in Kanazawa. It's famous for snow crab, fresh sashimi, sushi, and other local delicacies. Lunchtime is perfect to duck into a small eatery within the market and enjoy seafood that tastes fresh from the Japanese sea. Kanazawa doesn't try to impress with flashiness. Its charm lies in its preservation of culture, architecture, and flavor. If you're seeking a place off the beaten path, rich in discovery yet deeply traditional, this hidden gem is well worth your time. From the quiet tea streets of Kanazawa, our journey now leads to a place where the sights come with unusual companions. Gentle deer walking freely among ancient temples. Welcome to Nara. Nara, an ancient capital with friendly deer. Nara, Japan's very first capital, offers a tranquil beauty defined by ancient temples, lush parks, and the gentle presence of free-roaming deer. It's a soft pause in Japan's bustling melody. Everything here moves a little slower. Even your breath seems to align with the quiet footsteps of deer on grass. After experiencing modern Tokyo, historic Kyoto, and refined Kanazawa, the journey brings us to Nara, a city that was once the heart of Japan. It's not loud or flashy, but calm, grounded, and deeply connected to nature. Begin at Nara Park, home to over 1,000 deer that roam freely throughout the city center. They often stroll across lawns and walkways, sometimes approaching visitors for senbei crackers. In spring, cherry blossoms paint the park pink. In autumn, golden and crimson leaves transform the landscape, making it a perfect place for a quiet walk, scenic views, and peaceful moments. Just nearby is Tadaiji Temple, which houses the largest bronze Buddha statue in Japan. The main hall, made entirely of wood, is massive and majestic, yet inside it feels open and serene. The natural light and quiet atmosphere are calming, even for those who aren't religious. A short distance away is Kasuga Taisha Shrine, known for its thousands of moss-covered stone lanterns lining the paths. During special festivals, when the lanterns are all lit, the entire area glows with an ethereal, ancient beauty, like stepping into another world full of silence and spirit. If you enjoy exploring old towns, don't miss Naramachi. This preserved district isn't overly touristy, so it remains tranquil. Its narrow lanes, low wooden houses, tiled roofs, and sliding doors create a nostalgic atmosphere. Walking here in the afternoon, listening to the wind brush past rooftops, you can feel history breathing beside you. Nara isn't a place for fast-paced sightseeing or social media check-ins. It's a destination for slowing down, listening deeper, and feeling more. A city that doesn't scream for attention, but lingers in your heart because of its simplicity and stillness. After the calm, reflective moments in Nara, it's time to pick up the pace. Next stop, Osaka, where the lights never go out, street food lines every corner, and friendly faces greet you at every turn. Osaka, Japan's city of food and fun. Osaka, vibrant, easygoing, and irresistibly friendly, is a favorite feature in nearly every Japan travel vlog. It's a city where joy feels effortless, street food is everywhere, and locals greet you with warmth. Here, you can fully embrace the simple pleasures of urban life. If Tokyo is modern and Kyoto is historic, then Osaka is charmingly down-to-earth, a city that's both energetic and approachable. Located in the Kansai region, Osaka is known not just for its size, but for the carefree, welcoming spirit of its people, and the way it seamlessly blends tradition with modern entertainment. Your first stop should be Osaka Castle, a landmark of Japan's feudal era, with its white walls, teal-tiled roofs, and spacious tree-filled grounds. In spring, the area around the castle bursts into pink cherry blossoms. In autumn, it's painted gold and crimson with falling leaves. It's a scenic spot perfect for a walk, photos, or just soaking in the seasonal beauty. Once you've had your fill of history, change pace and head to Dotonbori, Osaka's most famous nightlife and entertainment district. Lining the canal are towering billboards and glowing LED signs that light up the entire sky. Dotonbori is a street food paradise, offering iconic dishes like takoyaki, octopus balls, okonomiyaki, Japanese savory pancakes, and an endless array of sushi and fresh seafood. Walking here at night is a feast for the senses, lively, flavorful, and always buzzing with excitement. If you need a break from the crowds, visit Sumiyoshi Taisha, one of the oldest Shinto shrines in Japan. Its traditional architecture features a signature red bridge arched over a serene pond. Compared to the city's lively energy, this place offers peace and quiet, ideal for resting, taking beautiful photos, or simply slowing down and breathing in the fresh air. Osaka isn't overly formal or flashy. It's relaxed, friendly, and real. It welcomes you with open arms, whether you're a solo traveler, a couple, or a group of friends. No matter how you explore it, Osaka just feels good. Had your fill of Osaka's bright lights and bustling streets? Now, imagine a place at the far northern tip of Japan, where mountains and sea embrace the city, and when night falls, the whole town glows like a luminous butterfly. Welcome to Hakodate. Hakodate, Hokkaido, a romantic port city. Located at the southern tip of Hokkaido, Hakodate is a charming port city where Western and Japanese architecture blend seamlessly. Sea breezes carry a crisp freshness, and life moves at a gentle pace. Viewed from above, the city feels like a romantic painting, where modern charm meets nostalgic beauty by the bay. Nestled between the mountains and the sea, Hakodate is a small, peaceful city that feels like a handwritten letter from Japan to anyone feeling weary. Simple, tender, and quietly comforting. If you have time in the evening, don't miss the view from Mount Hakodate. At night, the city lights on either side of the bay sparkle in the shape of butterfly wings, a breathtaking sight. It's considered one of Japan's top 3 night views, and it truly lives up to the hype. The atmosphere is stunning, but never crowded or chaotic, just peaceful and deeply moving. The next morning, take a walk through the Motomachi district, located at the foot of the mountain. This area features cobblestone slopes, old wooden houses, and charming European-style churches. It's quiet, photogenic, and perfect for slow, nostalgic strolls. If you love vintage-style photography, this place is a dream. And if you visit in spring, don't miss Goryokaku Fort, a massive star-shaped fortress. From the observation tower above, the view is incredible. During cherry blossom season, the entire area is blanketed in soft pink petals. Romantic, spacious, and absolutely worth a visit. Hakodate isn't as famous as Tokyo or Osaka, but its calm simplicity makes it unforgettable. It's easy to explore, easy to love, and hard to forget. Got your eye on a destination but don't know where to start? Drop its name in the comments below, and we'll create a full travel vlog just for you, complete with itinerary and budget tips. Who knows? Your dream journey might just be our next episode. Thank you, and we love you so much. From the cool northern coast, we leap straight into the tropical south, where sun-drenched beaches, red-tiled rooftops, and the Ryukyu spirit make you feel like you've just entered a whole different side of Japan, Okinawa. Naha, Okinawa, Japan's Emerald Sea escape. Naha, the capital of Okinawa, offers a completely different face of Japan. Turquoise seas, sunny skies, and a slower pace of life. It's where ancient Ryukyu culture meets modern Japan, creating a peaceful, friendly, and tropical atmosphere. In many Japan travel guides, Naha is the perfect stop for those who want to slow down, breathe deeply, and soak in the sunshine and sea breeze of the Southern Isles. If you're planning a trip to Okinawa, Naha will likely be your first destination. As the prefectural capital, it has all the amenities of a city, but with a distinct southern island charm. Everything here feels open, relaxed, and tropical, yet unmistakably Japanese. At the heart of Naha is Kokusai Dori, a lively street stretching over a kilometer long. During the day, it's bustling with shops, eateries, and souvenir stands. But it's at night when the street truly comes alive, glowing with neon lights and filled with the sounds of live music. You can walk while sampling street food, enjoy impromptu performances, or step into a small bar to truly feel the local rhythm. Just a short distance from downtown is Shirijo Castle, once the political and cultural center of the Ryukyu Kingdom. Unlike other Japanese castles, Shirijo features red-tiled roofs, vivid red walls, and architectural influences from China and Southeast Asia. Although much of it was destroyed in a major fire in 2019, restoration is underway, and parts of the site are open to visitors who wish to learn more about Okinawa's unique and resilient history. Looking to relax? Just a few minutes' walk from the city center brings you to Naminue Beach, a small urban beach with clear waters, white sand, and stunning sunset views. No need to venture far. This is where you can truly feel the ocean's presence right in the heart of the city. That's Naha, compact, welcoming, and easy to explore. From here, you can launch deeper adventures across Okinawa, or simply unwind for a few days by the sea under the sun, embraced by the warm smiles of the locals. Has the sun and sea soothed your soul yet? Then it's time to journey back into the mountains, to Takayama, a quiet town of wooden houses frozen in time, like an unopened time capsule waiting to reveal its story. Takayama, the mountain town frozen in time. Nestled in the mountains of Gifu Prefecture, Takayama is a beautifully preserved Edo period town, where wooden houses, stone streets, and a slower rhythm of life still remain. Like a time capsule, it holds on to Japan's traditions through festivals, morning markets, and local cuisine, offering a simple yet captivating glimpse into rural mountain life. Tucked away in the Japanese Alps, Takayama is a small town with an enormous heart. If Tokyo is a booming techno track, Takayama is the gentle strum of a koto on a quiet porch, deep, calm, and soothing to the soul. Begin your visit at Sanmachi Suji, the old town district often called the heart of Takayama. Dark wooden buildings, low tile roofs, and traditional sliding doors line the narrow streets, all preserved just as they were in the Edo period. In the late afternoon, when sunlight slants through paper lanterns and wooden shutters, the entire street feels hushed, wrapped in a kind of soft, nostalgic beauty. Mornings are just as charming. Head to Miyagawa Morning Market, located beside a crystal-clear stream. It's not big, but it's cozy, filled with local vegetables, handmade crafts, and traditional sweets. The air is cool, the atmosphere relaxed. A perfect way to start your day with a warm cup of tea and a bite of something homemade. For those interested in history, Takayama Jinya is a must-see. This former Edo period government office has been meticulously preserved. Inside, you'll find creaking wooden corridors, a white gravel courtyard, and a serene Japanese garden. It's not grand or flashy, but it holds a quiet dignity, like a piece of the past that still speaks to the present. Takayama isn't for thrill-seekers or nightlife lovers, but if you're longing for a rustic, tranquil, and deeply traditional side of Japan, this is a place worth visiting at least once in your life. Leaving behind the humble wooden streets of Takayama, our next stop leads us to a symbol of Japan's enduring history: the dazzling white walls of Himeji Castle, both powerful and elegant in its timeless grace. Himeji, the city of the White Castle. Peaceful yet striking, Himeji is a must-visit destination on any journey through Japan, famous for its pristine Himeji Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Elegant yet formidable, this castle stands as a perfect symbol of Japan's feudal architectural mastery and timeless historical beauty. Even if you're only in Himeji for a day, the city leaves a lasting impression of quiet elegance and deep Japanese character. It's not a large city, but every corner, every structure breathes history, a reflection of Japan's meticulous care in preserving its heritage. The undeniable centerpiece is Himeji Castle, known as the White Heron Castle, thanks to its striking white walls and graceful silhouette. With its intricate layered rooftops and complex design, it's not only one of Japan's most beautiful castles, but also a proud World Heritage Site. Each season paints a new picture. Cherry blossoms line the paths in spring, while autumn drenches the grounds in vivid red and gold foliage. Just next to the castle lies Koko Garden, a peaceful contrast to the grandeur of the fortress. Designed in traditional Japanese style, the garden features koi ponds, neatly trimmed bonsai trees, and shaded walking paths. A stroll here feels like stepping out of time, a pause to breathe deeply and let the serenity of nature sink in. Before leaving Himeji, take a walk down Otemae-dori, the charming street that connects the train station to the castle. Along the way, you'll find cozy cafes, local shops, and sunlit rooftops that gently glow in the afternoon light. It's not crowded or flashy, but just warm enough to end your day with quiet affection. Himeji doesn't need days to steal your heart. One day is enough, not to remember it through photos, but to carry with you that hushed moment when you stand before the White Heron's walls, feeling like you're gazing directly into Japan's soul. From a 400-year-old symbol of Japanese history, we now leap to something completely unexpected: a giant open-air gallery by the sea, where art isn't hung in frames but spread across an entire island. Welcome to Naoshima. Naoshima, Japan's island of art. Naoshima, a tranquil island floating in the Sato Inland Sea, is renowned for its seamless blend of contemporary art, minimalist architecture, and stillness of nature. This is not a place for the hurried traveler. Here, art isn't confined to walls. It drifts in the sea breeze, dances with the light, and follows in your footsteps. If you're seeking a destination that's peaceful, unconventional, and deeply inspiring, Naoshima should be high on your list. This small island has no skyscrapers, no bustling streets, but it leaves a lasting impression with how beautifully art and nature coexist. Your first stop will likely be the island's most extraordinary, the Chichu Art Museum. Built underground by the legendary architect Tadao Ando, the museum relies solely on natural light. Sunlight filters in through carefully designed slits and walls, illuminating spaces in subtle, ever-changing ways. Standing in front of Monet's water lilies in that hushed, glowing silence feels almost surreal, an experience that can't be recreated anywhere else. Not far from there is Beness House, a hybrid of museum and hotel. Art is everywhere, in guest rooms, along the hallways, even out on the beach. You might be walking along the shoreline when suddenly you come across an installation nestled in the sand. It's intimate, surprising, true art beyond the frame. And of course, no visit to Naoshima is complete without seeing the iconic yellow polka dot pumpkin by Yayoi Kusama. Standing alone on a stone pier, gazing out to sea, it has become the island's emblem. Catch it at sunset, when the sky turns gold and the waves lap gently at the shore, and that moment will stay with you forever. We've now explored 10 stunning destinations across Japan, but if you truly want to go, the next section is your must-have. The practical tips and insider advice to help you plan smarter, travel deeper, and save better. Essential travel tips for visiting Japan. Before planning your adventure to the land of the rising sun, here are some small but incredibly useful tips that will make a big difference to your trip. Best time to visit. Japan is at its most beautiful during spring, March-April, when cherry blossoms bloom, and autumn, October-November, when the maple leaves turn fiery red. Summer is hot but filled with vibrant festivals, while winter is ideal for snow and relaxing in hot springs. Onsen. Daily travel budget. Expect to spend around $55 to $100 USD per person per day for self-guided travel. This covers meals, entrance fees, transportation, and personal expenses. Big cities like Tokyo and Osaka are pricier, while destinations like Nara, Himeji, or Takayama are more budget-friendly. Always carry cash. Despite being high-tech, many places in Japan, like local buses and street markets, still don't accept international cards. Choose the right transport card. Traveling across cities, Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto. Get the Japan Rail Pass. Staying within one city? Use Suica or Pasmo for convenience. Start your day early. Mornings in Japan are peaceful and quiet, a perfect time for sightseeing, photography, and soaking in the calm rhythm of local life. Don't rush through your trip. Japan is not a checklist. Take time to slow down, sip tea, listen to the wind rustle through temple trees. Don't just run the show. Respect local culture. Always line up. Stay quiet on trains. Don't litter and bow politely. Small gestures that show respect and earn appreciation. Flight tips from the US to Japan. Round-trip fares. Average $900, round $300 USD. From Europe. $800 to $1,200, often cheaper with stopovers. Book 2 to 3 months in advance for better prices and seat options. Track airline promotions or use travel apps for deals. Fly midweek or during off-peak hours to save money. You've just journeyed through the top 10 most beautiful places in Japan that will leave you spellbound. From Tokyo's dazzling cityscape to the peaceful, time-worn charm of Takayama. Now it's time to turn inspiration into action. Pick your perfect season, map out your route wisely, and leave room to truly feel each moment. In our next video, we'll help you plan a 14-day itinerary across Japan. Easy to follow, budget-conscious, but packed with unforgettable experiences. Don't miss it. Your Japan dream trip starts here.